I wanted to give a shout out to Daryl and Werner, and I just wanted to say, keep on stepping and keep on being honest and keep on being hardworking. And thank you for supporting me, and thank you for consistently being there for when I am performing. I just want to say thank you, and keep doing you. Keep being the honest podcast problem that you are. Take it easy.
Are we rolling? Are we rolling? Covalent, Covalent TV, Covalent TV. Get some records.
What am I doing, man?
What up, Mr. Kate here. Make sure you're checking out Covalent TV.
Hello, this is Zelina Vega here, sending lots of love to Daryl and Werner of Covalent TV and the channel itself. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Thank you so much for the support of the wrestling world, and congratulations on working extremely hard on your pro wrestling reviews and continuing to give the people what they want, you know? So sending love your way. Hope you're happy, healthy, and safe.
Yeah, Tony Khan, you needed this one, man. You fucking needed this one, and you delivered. We are grateful. It took you a little bit of minute to figure it out, what we were asking for and what we say we need when it comes to this AEW shit. But, sir, you stepped up to the plate tonight. You knocked a home run out of the motherfucking park. You know what I'm saying? Bases were loaded. You went ahead and just grand slammed the whole thing. So that's what I'm talking about, man. That's how you fucking get the momentum going. So that means, welcome to the AEW Dynamite Live Review. This is your boy, Mr. Starks, and
Big Dub.
What is going on to everybody in the house tonight? We hope y'all are good. Energy is high. Spirits are high. You know what I'm saying? As I say, you got your drink, you got your food. You getting ready to sit back and relax and enjoy this real talk. If you are already doing that, then you are already one step ahead of anybody that will come into this stream late. And if you are coming into this stream late, pay your damn late fees. But y'all, it is so important. It is imperative to, you know, give a hand clap to something good that happens in pro wrestling. And when you get a show like this, it just feels good, man. It's good for the spirit. It's good for the soul. It makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside when you could see shows like this. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Now, my excitement has to be reined in a little bit only because we got some stuff to talk about on tonight's show that has been sweeping the pro wrestling world, and we will get to that. But before we get to anything, y'all need to do y'all part. Y'all need to do y'all fucking part, man. Matthew Shelton has already done his part, but you got to be a part of that like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang. Hit that Cash App, that Streamlabs link, the super chats. We got multiple ways that you can contribute to the channel. So show the necessary love, man. All right, like this stream up for us so we can give y'all the best show possible. Because guess what? When y'all are on top of y'all game, we on top of ours. Huh? And we know we got a job to do, man. We got a position to play. We know this. We are aware. No need to remind us. If you remind us, go fuck yourself. You've seen this show before. We're going to bring you beautiful people the news, whole one special, accountable, and bring you facts, data, statistics as we fucking go. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate all's y'alls. Every single one of yous. Appreciate y'all. Let's go ahead and get into 10 News.
Stephanie McCrory.
Gotcha, bitch.
Signed on the dotted line.
She signed on the dotted line, and she's going right to NX fucking T.
Like we predicted. If
she apparently was at Cold Wave on this past weekend.
Yeah, we got sitting under delivering
Cold Wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Gotcha, bitch.
This was like worst case scenario. We literally just, it's so funny, Werner. I love when we give people insights and we talk to people about things that are happening and it comes to fruition. It's prophetic in a kind of way. You know what I'm saying? And we said that this would be the worst case scenario. Now, I want to preface by saying this because some people are going to be like, oh my God, because Catherine, I saw you doing this all day on Twitter. I saw you. Don't deny it. I saw you. I'm just going to be happy for her. If she's happy at WWE, that's fine with me. Okay, that's great. That's great. Not shitting on that. But let me tell you something. I'm going to preface by saying this was her choice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She went to Bed Bath & Beyond, bought the bed sheets, the comforter. You know what I'm saying? She bought everything. The pillow shams, the decorative pillow, the whole thing. See, real players know about all this stuff. You don't know about all this stuff, bitch. Come in your house, your bed looking janky. She don't want to fuck no more. It's your fault. But neither here nor there. She made her bed. And this is a decision that she made. It's her decision. Congrats to her. What disturbed me, and yes, I'm using the word disturbed. What disturbed me about this decision, though, and I mean like I was floored, was how fast she chose WWE.
Yeah.
It was almost as if there was no thought process involved.
Mm-hmm.
Like she just got the phone call and was like, yes, where do I sign? Yes. Like she did no research. Like imagine this. Catherine, since you were the main one playing the sympathy train for her, imagine this. Let's really take a second to imagine this. Imagine if a man just walked up to you and said, you're the love of my life. I think you're amazing, and I want to marry you. Mind you, you don't even know this man, but you think he's very attractive. You think he's like the sexiest man on the planet, right? And he walks up to you, and he says those three things. Deep down inside, you are dead ass going to be like, this motherfucker is crazy. Now, on the surface, you're going to say yes because you're very attracted. But on the inside, you're going to be like, this motherfucker is crazy. I'm going to leave his ass at the altar. That's what this feels like. This feels like she jumped the broom and walked down the aisle without even thinking about it. She just kind of was like, what? The most attractive man in the world hit my line? Oh, it just felt like it was no thought. That was the disturbing part. Like if we heard the rumors kind of fleshed out over like a month, yeah, I would have been like, all right. But yo, it was like you saw one report a week ago, not even a week ago. She had offers on the table from WWE and AEW. And like 4 days later, she signed. I'm like, I think it was 5, actually.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa. All you needed was 5 days to make a life. And when you're a wrestler coming from Mexico to the United States of America, yes, it is a life-changing decision. If anybody thinks I'm embellishing, no. Hell no. Ask anybody that moves here from out of the country how easy it is to move into the country.
Yeah.
She is uprooting her entire life. She made a decision on uprooting her entire life in less than a fucking week. Which tells me one thing. Not only did she not do her research, not only did she fall for the do not sign on the dotted line, but she signed. Not only did they sell her a dream, I really, really, really think that this is, and I love Stephanie McCourt. Don't get it twisted. I love her. I think that this is the actual version of the Will Ospreay thing where Triple H is like, he's scared of the grind.
Yeah.
This feels like that.
Mm-hmm.
Will Ospreay going to AEW didn't feel like that. And Will Ospreay has a way further way to travel than fucking Stephanie McCourt does for fucking Mexico.
Right.
This feels like ran from the grind. And I love Stephanie. I think she has an impressive look. I think she has a presence that you can't fucking teach. I think WWE is going to kill that presence in her. They probably going to have her talk, which would be awful. Because half of her mystique is she like how she just carries herself without talking. Like, imagine if WCW at the height of the Sting fucking NWO storyline just had Sting pick up the mic. It would have blew it. It would have blew it all to hell. You would have just been like, oh, damn it. Damn it. This feels like the Will Ospreay thing that Triple H accused him. This feels like that. I'm sorry, that may be an unpopular opinion. Now, people may be going, oh, you guys are turning on her after singing her praises. That's not right. You're only mad because she's going to WWE. No, I congratulated her. I said, look, I think she's an amazing talent, and I wish her nothing but the best there. Go check Twitter. Go check Twitter. But we know the truth of what's actually going to happen once she gets behind those walls. And let's keep it a buck. Not only does it feel like the real version of the Will Ospreay accusation, it feels like WWE playing a game of keep away from AEW yet again. Because I literally think they had no interest in her, WWE fans included, until the Forbidden Door match. Now, here's what makes this funny. I'm about to call out a hypocrisy, then I'm going to let Werner cook. It's my last thing. Here's a hypocrisy that just blew my mind. I thought AEW was the minor leagues. Y'all don't watch that shit. Outlaw Mud Show, terrible ratings, terrible attendance. But all of a sudden, WWE fans know everything about her. They saw the Forbidden Door match. They think she's this huge star. Huh? What? Whoa. What happened? I thought y'all don't watch AEW. I thought y'all don't watch that crap, that trash, that garbage. Y'all watch Forbidden Door? Oh, y'all watch Forbidden Door? I don't know. Tony, this is why I told you, don't book the show for these motherfuckers, because they gonna hate watch regardless. Don't book the show for them, bro. Book a show like you booked tonight. Don't book for them. You know why? Because they go run and signal boost wrestlers that they want to go to WWE, but yet they'll turn around and claim they don't watch the product. Book people like they the best kept secrets, bro. You did it with Mariah May. By the time WWE fans called on to Mariah May, it was too late, and they was already calling her a fake Tiffany Stratton. By the time WWE fans called on to Mariah May, it was too late. You had already had us on. You need to start doing that from here on out. You need to gatekeep talent you have your eye on. The mistake you made was this. Of course, it's Forbidden Door. You got to do build-up. You got to have her on TV. I dead ass wouldn't have had her wrestle on my motherfucking television until Forbidden Door. That's what put her on the fucking map. Everybody saying, oh, it was just Forbidden Door. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. A company like WWE, no, it wasn't. No, they probably saw her Collision match. They probably, after seeing her Collision match, they probably looked up her CMLL stuff, and then the Forbidden Door match was just the seal of the deal.
Gotcha, bitch.
Tony Khan, you got to start treating these people like best kept secrets, because now WWE is on poach mode. They on keep away mode. That's the only reason why you missed out on her. And didn't I give you that warning? I said, you need to be in her face. Like, what will it take? Those were my exact words. I think Matthew Sheldon had clipped that. That was my exact words. You need to be in her face. Like, what will it take? I said that right after Forbidden Door. You need to be at her crib. Like, what can I pay you? What life-changing money do you want to come to AEW? What do you want? And I don't think Tony did that. I think Tony was like, so, Stephanie, I have this deal. Look it over. No. A talent like that, you have to be aggressive. So, Tony, half of this is your fault. The other half is WWE just being in fucking poach mode and playing a game of keep away with actual elite talents. No pun intended. Go ahead and cook on this real quick, Warner. Let me fix this.
What? I have more questions than any. Like, why didn't you talk to Mercedes? Because she would have told you the truth. Anyone that left WWE would have told you the truth about that fucking place. Two, and this is going to go for Julie as well. How long before we see a torn ACL? Because that PC has a history of them. And three, how long? How long before she's in LWO or El Phantasmo? Because all the Mexicans have to be with the Mexicans. And then Julie, of course, we know is going to Damage Control because all the Asians have to be with the Asians.
Wait, and the irony is she's Chilean.
Right.
Just like how they intermingled the Tongans into the fucking bloodline storyline.
Right. And here's another question. Outside of Julia, what is there for her?
I'm going to fuck y'all up with something that y'all not even thinking about. They're probably going to fast track her.
I would think they would fast track both of them.
They're going to fast track Stephanie even quicker. And here's why I think so. They know what they got in Julia. And I think, in a way, they don't know what they have with Stephanie. So what they're going to do is they're going to give Stephanie, I think, the push that they were probably going to give Julia in NXT. And Julia is probably going to have a whole bunch of, like, gotcha, I got to put this in quotations, marquee feuds. And then she's going to go up to the main roster. I think that they're going to shift all plans now. Because you know how WWE is when it, no pun intended, comes to Damage Control. They have to look like they're getting ROI.
Mm-hmm.
So I would not be shocked to see Stephanie take Julia's NXT push and Julia actually get fast-tracked to the main roster faster than we expected. Because the way it was looking like Julia was going to take the belt off of Roxanne and carry that motherfucker probably for like a year.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm starting to think that that's probably what's going to happen with Stephanie. They might have them cross paths and feud. Who knows? But, like, I really think now they're going to have to split the pushes. And we all know how bad WWE is when it comes to booking split pushes. WWE hasn't booked 4 top stars at once since the Ruthless Aggression era.
That's kind of pushing it.
And when I say 4 top stars, I'm not talking about combined dipshits, because I'm sure there's some person going, oh, they pushed 4 combined top stars since the Ruthless Aggression. No, I'm talking about on the men's and women's side. I would even go, I'm going to up that a number, and I'm going to go 5, actually. It's been since the Ruthless Aggression era since they've pushed at least 5 people at the top of the card consistently. So how in the fuck, think of it like a running back in the NFL, and it's a running back 1 and running back 2. Both are really good. Normally in the NFL, what would they do? They would split touches, right? I don't think that's how this is going to work. Somebody's push is going to get derailed as a result of this. And something else I noticed, real sidebar, like dead ass, super sidebar. I'm just bringing this up because I'm noticing it. I love this because it's so noticeable when it does happen that there's no way for me not to bring it up. I love how when AEW Dynamite is a good show, our numbers are bad and stagnant, and the comment section is fucking dead.
Oh, yeah.
I swear to God, some of y'all really be showing y'all true colors, bro.
Yep.
Oh, my God, do some of y'all be showing y'all true colors. We got 8 people in here on fucking YouTube right now.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
And the comment section has pretty much been frozen for like the last 3 minutes.
Yep.
Gotcha, bitch. But yet, y'all, like, what bugs me about that is y'all claim to want something fucking different. Y'all claim to want something better than WWE. And then when we do these streams about good fucking shows that actually are happening, crickets. That's crazy to me. And only will the comment section pick up when I say something about it. When I say something about it, all of a sudden 4 comments will just fucking roll in.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden 4 comments just randomly roll in. That's really telling to me. Oh, Josh Simon, dude, we've already debunked this with you. Don't come in here with the bad faith shit. That was a nice try.
Knock it off.
Stop. We've already debunked that. Cut it out. Like, I really think, since you want to make generalizations, I really think you only come in here to like try and troll us about specific stuff when it comes to WWE, and we just do not care that much.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you want a reaction that you're not going to get. Like, you want to be like, oh, fuck you, motherfucker, fuck WWE too. Like, no, bro. We're analyzing something that happened in the wrestling world, and we're giving it a proper discussion based on what we've seen in the past and data that we can go off of.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I will never understand the thought process of a fucking drone. I will never understand the thought process. Nobody can have discourse about WWE unless it's all positive. Let me say that again. No one can have discourse on WWE unless it's just all positive. Gotcha, bitch. Speaking of which, hold on. Stop the presses. Speaking of which, I saw a fucking clip that, like, I mean, now this actually got under my skin. The shit that, like, Josh Simon is doing, that don't get under my skin. This actually got under my skin. Me and Werner, from year one until now, we would always talk about how Wrestle Talk is losing credibility, and then they lost their credibility. I remember when Wrestle Talk used to get like damn near 1 million views per video.
Everybody would go on their fucking show.
And everybody would just fucking glaze over them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we always pointed out Wrestle Talk's one flaw. We would always say, here's our biggest problem with Wrestle Talk. Well, this was one of my biggest problems. I will never like somebody that puts themselves before their brand. That will always, like, that always gets under my skin for some reason. Like, are you trying to build a brand? Or are you trying to be like, gotcha, bitch, you know, like you got main character syndrome. Like, you think you're bigger than the brand while you're trying to build the brand. No, build the brand and then let people figure out who you are. Like, that will always annoy me, but that was just one pet peeve I had with them. Because it seemed like all the guys that worked for Wrestle Talk were just trying to get themselves over.
Yeah.
But this was the biggest issue, me and Werner, and we both shared this. Here's the crazy part. When we finally said we were going to do the show, we had just a talk. I made Werner watch podcasts and all this stuff. I put him through the fucking ringer. I put him through boot camp.
And I fucking hated that.
Well, shit, here you are. So
yeah, I know. Well, no, I fucking hated watching the other podcast because it was just trash.
So
all these other guys are just fucking trash.
We both agreed on something. I knew this before I had Werner click in and do the research, but we agreed. Wrestle Talk has a tendency. All of those British podcasts really have a tendency to analyze a WWE show. They'll say, this was trash, this was trash, this was trash, this was trash. And by the time they get through saying this was trash, pretty much they saying the whole show was trash. And then they'll go to ratings. And they'll be like, well, all in all, 5 out of 5. Thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
And me and Werner would be like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
And we would always say, that's why the mind is so fucking twisted when it comes to the WWE product. That's why we think everyone's mind is so twisted when it comes to the WWE product. Because you have people literally telling you the whole show is terrible. They'll admit the whole show is terrible. And then when it comes to rating the show, they'll be like, I thought it was a great show. 5 out of 5. Thumbs up. Huh? Is that not a mental fucking sickness?
Yeah.
That's insanity. Like, and we got so sick of that I'm like, man, we really got to crank it up a notch and make it a concentrated effort to tell the truth more than any other podcast. Give more entertainment value than any other podcast while backing it up with evidence, facts, data, statistics. No other show is doing that, yo.
Mm-mm.
No other show is doing that. The only other shows that are bringing up data statistics are to shit on AEW predominantly. Other than that, they don't bring up statistics when it comes to anything else. So yes, I do feel we are great and we are better than every other podcast because no other podcast is doing what the fuck we doing.
Mm-hmm.
No other podcast brings to the table what we bring to the fucking table. And the only reason why we don't have a bigger following is because we don't suck the dick of WWE. Go watch any other podcast. I swear to God, they all follow the same fucking formula. And if you want me to write out what that formula is for you, I will gladly show you what that formula is because I actually do my research. I've watched over 50 podcasts and all of them follow the same fucking formula. This one thing praise another. This one thing praise another. In some way, somehow, at the end of the show, it always balances out to WWE putting on amazing shows. But in most cases, it's, oh, well, WWE, this entire show was terrible, but it was still a great show. That's the formula. We broke the mold. So, yeah, we think we better than all these other podcasts just purely based on the fact alone that we actually got the balls to get on this camera and tell the truth, dickhead. Don't ever come at the credibility and greatness of this fucking show just because you enjoy a fucking WWE circle jerk.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're not going to sit here and lie to our viewers. All these shows that you could go watch and you could go fucking let WWE come on your face and you sitting there here bitching at us. There's plenty of shows out there for you with way better viewership. There's plenty of shows out there with you where you could sit in an echo chamber and scream all of your drone thoughts to the fucking moon and everybody will just say the same thing you say. If that's what you enjoy, that's cool, but don't say shit about us, homie. You know why? Because the real ones, the people that actually matter in this industry, when they see me in person, they give me the motherfucking props that we deserve. But when you do a podcast like we do, you got to deal with gatekeepers. You got to deal with cliques. You got to deal with motherfuckers that don't want to see you grow. You got to deal with all the bullshit. Think about every great motherfucker that touched this planet. Think about Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King had to do lectures for 10 years before he finally got traction. That man was doing lectures all across the country. He would come to Chicago all the time. It took for Muhammad Ali to get a motherfucking mic for people to realize he was the greatest. So if you don't like what the fuck we do, I'm sorry that you too much of a pussy to do what we do.
Gotcha, bitch.
ever in your life sit here and say that shit, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, you salty now. Hey, somebody over on Facebook, pack him the fuck up. Warren, I think you got the ability to do that. Josh Simon, we appreciate you watching the show for as long as you did, but it's time for you to go, bro. You're not finna do that. All these podcasts where you can sit there and be in an echo chamber and you want to come over here and be a little hoe. We not doing that, bro. We not doing that, bro. Go find you somebody to fucking play with.
Gotcha, bitch.
Don't like it, don't watch.
Done.
Simple as that. You was a Packer fan anyway. Get the fuck out of here. We let you rock for a long time too, dude. We let you rock for a long time too, dude. So anybody that might say that was an overreaction, it wasn't. We let Josh Simon rock in our streams for like damn near a year.
Yeah.
He would always come in here with these bad faith takes. You get fed up at a certain point. You get fed up at a certain point. Respectfully. The fuck? Why would we listen to you when Trish Stratus listens to us, fool? You done seen wrestlers that you know and love from all companies you enjoy hit the like button on the stream and it pop up on the screen. You done seen Swerve pop into our streams, Jay Cargill pop into our streams, John Moxley pop into like, what are you talking about, bro?
Thunder
Rosa. If we was everything that you say we are, that wouldn't happen, bro. But you want to know something that we've always said about the truth, especially if you black in this country. The truth is underground and it's unpopular. That's the reason why I just called out the numbers a second ago. Because I'm like, whenever AEW has a good show, I notice that it's real quiet in this motherfucker. That's always real funny to me. AEW has a string of bad shows for like 3 weeks. It's juking in this motherfucker. Juking. AEW has a good show, comment section, stagnant. Viewership, stagnant. You know why? Because we're going to get on here and actually say that AEW had a good show.
Mm-hmm.
They want to hear people go, this show sucked. This shit, AEW's the worst. It's in the mud. Tony Khan's a fucking dork. Oh, my God. That's what people want to hear. That's popular right now. Yeah, Saraya. Come on, bro. Saraya popped in, bro. For like, what are we doing? And you want to know what's crazy, bro? These people ain't even doing this shit from burners. They sitting here liking our streams from their actual.
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
It's not even burners. They're liking our stream from their actual pages.
Gotcha, bitch.
And I try not to flex, but come on, dude. We are pro wrestling podcasting's best kept secret. And I promise you, when this shit finally explodes, when the star finally explodes, it's up for motherfuckers. It's up for motherfuckers.
Gotcha, bitch.
I done had people from every promotion you love and enjoy tell me, wow, you just gave me the best interview I just ever had. And they wasn't gassing. I'm a real one. I could tell when somebody gassing. Trust me. Bro, you ain't do an interview with fucking Mickie James and Victoria at an event that they had. Take that bitch over, and by the time the interview was over, people gave the shit a standing ovation. You better talk to me, motherfucker. I bleed for this. You ain't never gonna come in some shit I bleed for, homie. Ever. Watch your fucking mouth. That's why you got packed up. Hell wrong with motherfuckers around here, man. The hell wrong with you, boy?
WWE fans just feel so fucking entitled.
If we was getting signal boosted, do you understand we'd be double platinum in the streets right now, homie? We already platinum in the streets. I'm walking up to events with no email, no invite, and getting invites to go into the fucking media rooms. Your favorite podcast can't do that, homie. Fuck out of here. Like, what are you talking about? Elmer said, we good, man. We good. I just do not play when it come to this brand, dog. Because I put this brand before myself. I don't play that shit. Lost 3 separate pages, 2 YouTubes, 1 Facebook. Still popping. Still popping. I had a motherfucker at the mall here. I don't know if I told this story. I had a motherfucker at the mall recognize me from the show and be like, yo, y'all are my source for literally everything wrestling.
Oh.
Everything. Podcasting, news, everything. And that's with me not putting myself before the brand. Imagine if I did put myself before the brand. I'm way more marketable and way more attractive than a lot of these motherfuckers that put themselves before their brands. Trust that. Sean Ross Sapp got a head like an army canteen and a motherfucking beard like a child molester. You better stop playing, dog. Should I keep flexing? Comment section, should I keep flexing? Should I keep flexing? Should I keep going? Should I keep going? I named like 1% of our accolades. Should I keep going? Or should I let that shit breathe? I'll let y'all decide. Fuck is you talking about, homie? Oh, y'all want me to keep flexing? Y'all want me to keep flexing? Say less. Women's Wrestling Army, ran by Maria Kanellis. Guess what?
Gotcha,
Guess who got to go to 2 of the motherfucking events, right? Guess who got to go to not only go to 2 of the motherfucking events, but the second event that I went to, you know what I did? You know what I did? How many media can be like, yo, hey, mom, come through, man. We back here, we chilling. We got drinks, we got food, we got slots, we got the whole thing. I'm in this bitch heavy. And I'm in there as media, and I'm sitting here politicking with Maria about creative, homie. Are you serious? Are you serious? How many of your favorite media people can literally walk into a motherfucking room and just because of your presence alone end up on the damn creative team for the night, homie? How the fuck can your favorite media be backstage at an all-women's event? Take a second to think about what I said. Take a damn second to think about what I just said. The only male backstage at an all-women's wrestling event. You think about it. You think about it. We in the women's empowerment era. How the fuck one man get backstage with a whole gang of women? In 2024. Oh, all right. Okay.
Prayers to Maria, though.
Huh?
Prayers to Maria, though.
What happened?
She's got some medical shit going on. She put it on Twitter.
Oh, you talking about that, Maria? Oh, okay, cool. My fault. I was looking at Maria's comment literally, and I'm like, yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
Couple people said let it go. Couple people said keep it going, but I'm gonna let it go for now. I just had to get that off my chest because I'm not finna let not one motherfucker come in here and try and play our brand. And yes, prayers up to Maria for sure. All right. Jason said, whenever you guys come to Minnesota, I want to meet you guys. Man, I'm going to be up in Minnesota this year at some point because, you know, the whole thing going on at Paisley Park in honor of Purple Rain. I want to go there, pay tribute, go there for my mom. My mom was a huge, huge, huge Prince fan. So I'm going to go up there and I'm going to show love. I'm going to try to work it around a Bears-Vikings game if possible. But I'm going to get up there. I'm going to get up there for sure. I'm going to be up in Minnesota for sure. Lots of family memories there. Lots of fun there. Dude, I got so many memories in Minnesota. Mystic Lake Casino, all that good shit. Kings Island, I think it's called, the amusement park. I think I fucked that up. But yeah, I got so many memories up there, dude. I'm definitely going to get back up there to Minnesota. I fucks with Minnesota. Go ahead.
Not to mention, you got to get the Minnesota Samoan diet on, don't you know?
Don't you know? That consists of a Danish and a Danish woman.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, don't you know? All right, Mona said, hopefully one day we all get to meet the CovalentTV family. Hey, man. I hate that me getting that opportunity to host that watch party for Forbidden Door came so last minute because I'm not sure how many of y'all in Chicago. But yeah, I was there kicking it, man. Had liquor. It was nice. it was nice. It was very nice. But no, I enjoyed that shit thoroughly, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to none of y'all. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's probably going to have to be around a wrestling event of some kind. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I see y'all. I see you about the Pat Sajak thing, man. I figured he wasn't done, man. I'm sure they offered him a bag to come back. A lot of people forget Pat Sajak had a failed late night show.
Yes, that's true.
A lot of people don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me see something. This shit's still going. Checking audio. My bad, y'all. Talk to the people real quick, and then we're going to move on with the show.
Ooh.
Gotcha, bitch.
You know, maybe we should figure out what the Minnesota Samoan diet actually is.
Boy, of all things you could have said, you said. Actually
well, if you're going to Minnesota, we should probably
talk about the damn brand. You could have your ass said, no, let's talk about the Minnesota Samoan diet. Okay. You know what? I don't even care about the audio no more. I'm just going to go ahead and just come back on this stream because that's what happens when you let him just have it. He just, the meth just comes out immediately.
I don't take meth.
That male babble just starts running through the motherfucking microphone immediately. It just, damn it. I can't get away from it. Okay. See what else we got. Elmer said, people are afraid of what's different. AEW don't cater to children. Neither isn't Sesame Street. Okay. Hi, Charmaine. I just know that Charmaine was in the building. Charmaine, you still a liar, man. If you still in here, you a liar. I got you on the Cash App as soon as you. You don't talk like that. I know you don't talk like that, but that's what you said, and you left a brother hanging. All right. Let me see what we got. Miss Ma'am said people don't like to hear the truth. No, man, it's all good. The only reason why I get riled up about the brand is because, man, y'all don't know what it takes to actually build a brand. Y'all understand that? Like, building a brand is work. Y'all probably think it's just as easy as posting stories and stuff like that. Like, no, bro. It's a lot that goes into it. Yo, pack that motherfucker up. Hold on.
They already got it.
No, I mean like permanently. God damn, they come in here like I just did it. Man, they come in here all the time, man. Pack them up, bro. All right. The trolls are out tonight. Man, but let's speaking of people that try to damage brands and be weirdos and idiots and never really have anything good to say, guys, it's time to transition to the portion of the show that y'all know, love, and hate at the same time. Go on ahead and drop that shit in the comment section, but even if you bastards decide not to, I'm going to tell you anyway, it's time for us to hold one special.
Dumbass!
Accountable. It is time for drone accountability. Lego.
This is from Twitter.
Okay. That had a little twang. You all right?
I'm good.
Okay, all right.
I think.
Get your hair checked after that one.
Yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
Okay, go ahead.
I got a twofer.
Go for it.
Context tweet from Conan. I'm gonna paraphrase. Apparently, him and Tony are okay, and that he texted him 3 weeks ago, and he really enjoyed the show and said it on the podcast. But they have different visions for wrestling. To which Dan responded, "It's a cult. They don't want to admit anything wrong with the product. It's unhealthy. I'm a lifelong Boston Bruins fan. I got all the merch, autographs. I watch every game. I love them, whether they win or lose. But I still criticize when they F up and don't play well." To which Purvis Rottenbelly.
Wow.
Oh my God. Said, and I quote, "I've said this before. AEW is Trump and WWE is Biden. AEW/MAGA loyalists will blindly support it, all of it. Everything is great. Everyone who comes over is awesome. Every negative story is a lie. If you leave, you're bad and we're never worthy. The black t-shirt is a red hat."
Dumbass!
Z Kid over on Twitter, what's up? But I gotta address that real quick. Boy, I don't know how much words I got left in me tonight. I'm so tired. This is more so what I'm really tired of when it comes to drones now. The projecting has gotten so out of control that I don't even think, I said this on a few streams ago, I don't even think they believe what the fuck they're saying.
Yeah.
If anybody ever wants to know what like textbook projecting looks like,
WWE fans.
that's it. Like, bro,
Yeah.
that's literally it.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like I promise to God, if I was teaching a psychology class, I would literally log on to Twitter, put it up on the big board in front of the classroom, and go into a pro WWE room and just let them read and be like, class, I want you to study this and tell me what this represents in, mental health. What is it? What does this mean? What is this? And I guarantee you almost the entire class would come back with the word projection. Because once they find out what AEW is, like let's say I'm handing this to a class that don't know what AEW is. Once they find out what AEW is and they do research and they go home and they do the homework and they watch the show, they're going to be like, wow, they really project on them, don't they? Everything that Werner just said, that this person said, is literally what WWE drones do all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I just say a second ago? It seems like the only way you could have discourse about WWE is if you're only saying something positive about WWE. Werner's drone accountability just proved my point. It just proved my point. Art imitating life right there. It just proved my point. Really shitty art, but art nonetheless. Art imitating life right there.
Real quick though, doesn't the whole McMahon family have a picture with Trump?
Yeah, they do.
I'm just saying.
Linda was actually in his fucking cabinet.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, drones, too many big words for y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I forgot. My bad. Let me talk to y'all. That
Gotcha,
means
bitch.
they work with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But Tony's all MAGA all the time.
It's such a projection, dog. Here's what I think would happen. Y'all let me know if y'all agree or y'all think I'm reaching. Here's what I think would happen if AEW just ceased to exist tomorrow. I think there would be a party on their grave for about a week, maybe two. And then all of a sudden, watch this. The podcasters that had to shit on AEW to grift, all this stuff, watch what happens. All of a sudden, those podcasters are going to shift to how bad WWE actually is. Then WWE drones are going to shift and shit on the podcasters. It's going to be a civil war. If y'all have never seen Captain America Civil War, it's going to be like that. It's going to be like all of the podcasters that the drones listen to when they want to hear anti-AEW rhetoric. It's going to turn into a civil war between them and the podcasters because those podcasters have to make money. And the only way they seem to know how to make money in 2024 is by saying everything AEW is bad.
Yeah.
So when those podcasters have to find another grift and they turn their sights onto WWE and actually finally admit how bad it truly is, the drones are going to be at fucking odds with them. And then it's just going to be this civil war. And then it's going to be that radical fan base that loves those podcasters that are actually going to stop watching WWE.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what's going to happen? Everything that happened pre-pandemic, pre-AEW and pre-pandemic.
Gotcha, bitch.
All of a sudden, ratings is going to look crazy. Attendance is going to look crazy. All of a sudden, things are going to start regulating.
But it's not about ratings. It's about YouTube views.
WWE is riding high on brand loyalty right now. If WWE drones even have to shift their attention 2% away from the product is going to suffer. Let me say that again. If WWE drones have to even shift their attention away from the product 2%, just even 2%, it's going to have a direct effect on the product. It is. The product's going to take a big hit. The more time that the drones have to spend defending the product against the podcasters instead of attending the events, that's going to hurt them. So all these people that want AEW to die, I'm like, if AEW dies, WWE is going to literally, well, it never got better. I don't subscribe to the whole thing of it got better. It never got better.
No.
But it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse, whatever that means. It's going to get worse. And not only is it going to get worse, y'all not going to be able to uplift it anymore because there's not going to be anything to uplift it against. Does that make sense?
And then you're going to start hearing those whispers. I wish there was an alternative.
Yeah, you can't fight a war by yourself. Like if you have no opposition, what war can you really fight?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's what a lot of these drones thrive on. That's what makes a lot of them run out to these arenas is literally their hatred for another promotion existing. It's like half brand loyalty and brainwashing. The other half, we got to make sure AEW doesn't get these attendance numbers.
Yep.
And before they start working with TNA too.
Mm-hmm. Which I bet you would go away if AEW died.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of those fans that watch AEW now, if AEW died today, they're not going to switch over to TNA.
Mm-hmm.
TNA is in bed with them. They're not going to switch up. They're going to be like, well, I guess it's been a nice run.
Mm-hmm.
So what cloud will WWE fans have to yell at? It's just food for thought. All right, guys, it's time for me to hold one special.
Dumbass.
Accountable. If my damn phone would open this bullshit. All right, hold on, y'all. My bad. This shit is tweaking.
Gotcha, bitch.
Lord, Jesus Christ, open. My fault, y'all. All right. This one, the doozy train has not stopped. It has the momentum of Juggernaut. We have not abandoned the doozy train. We are here. This one, Warren, are you ready?
Yep.
This one comes from Screen Name. Screen Name. Their screen name is Screen Name.
Oh, Jesus.
And Werner, what is a good indicator of a drone? What usually follows a name of a handle with a drone?
A picture of Roman Reigns.
No, that, but also, and I'm talking about their actual handle, a gang of unnecessary fucking numbers that have no meaning.
Oh, yeah, that too.
So I'm not even going to read the numbers. It's just screen name and a bunch of random ass fucking numbers that mean nothing. And screen name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 had this to say. Tony Khan doesn't understand what wrestling is all about. If he did understand what wrestling was all about, he would book factions like the Bloodline, the Judgment Day to boost this product. Because if there is one thing that boosts your product, it's Solo Sikoa running roughshod. Look at your face. He used Solo as the example. Look at your face. Look at your fucking face. Somebody take a screenshot of that.
You know, I haven't said this in a while. I am disgusted by that. That is disgusting.
That's nasty fucking work. When I saw it, I said, oh no. Oh no. I'm thinking he's going to say the default Roman. I'm thinking he's going to be like, oh, AEW needs a Roman Reigns.
Right.
When that motherfucker said, you need a Solo Sikoa to run roughshod, I saw that. I could not stop laughing. I said, bro, what? You mean the dude with the fucking blonde mohawk that's built like a fat ass animatronic from Chuck E. Cheese?
Who has people who don't know how to do a fucking low blow?
Jesus Christ. That's why y'all hide behind these stupid ass fucking handles with unnecessary numbers in them and no profile picture. At first, and guys, somebody might say, maybe he was being sarcastic. Maybe he was being, no. These people are dead serious. I want to make sure I accentuate that in every which way possible. These people are dead serious. It's a couple we had when we first started doing the segment where we would question each other. We'd be like, were they trolling? And then over time, we just stopped questioning each other because we realized these people are dead fucking serious.
Remember when we first started doing, we had to send them to each other because we didn't believe each other?
Yeah. That person really believes that AEW needs a Solo Sikoa.
Mm-hmm.
And not only does he think they need a Solo Sikoa, he thinks they need a Solo Sikoa to run roughshod through the fucking roster.
What? Is he 5'10"?
Dude, every time
5'9"?
I see him, he gives me 5'9" energy.
You know?
Cause Tama Tonga isn't that fucking tall.
No.
And every time he's standing next to Tama Tonga, he looks like he's 2-3 inches shorter than him.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh God. And
but don't worry, Tala Tonga's coming.
Oh God. And them Samoans cannot keep that weight off for long, can they?
No.
They just meant to have doughy fucking midsections, bro. They cannot keep that shit off for long. It was like Solo kept it off from like the beginning of his main roster run up until now, and that hasn't even been that long.
No.
Yeah, them Samoans are just meant to be doughy in the middle. Even towards the back end of his little run, Roman Reigns was starting to look a little doughy in the middle. I'm like, damn it.
Makes you wonder what The Rock's doing.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't know. It might be of the anabolic variety. I don't
know. Super anabolic.
I eat 4,000 calories a day. That's how I maintain this. Then why does every single other person in your family look like they ate you?
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain that one? I'd say that to his fucking face, by the way.
So would
I would say that to his fucking face. Explain why everybody in your family is doughy in the fucking midsection, and you just the only one that ain't doughy in the midsection. I just want a very brief explanation. Arthur Thompson said, yeah, Linda was Secretary of Small Business, which is funny as hell. Her family only knows how to screw smaller businesses. Ooh, I like that.
That's facts.
Matthew Schultz said, WWE been doing guerrilla warfare. All their superstars had spaces and shit for Forbidden Door. Well, let me see. He said they'll use that they were still better than. That's why they're not here anymore. But WWE is. No, they can't. They won't be able to say that. Like, let's say Tony Khan just decides he wants to get out of the wrestling game and just shuts it down.
Yeah.
That won't be because WWE is better. That just means Tony Khan just wants to step down.
Because, I mean, dude's a busy dude.
You know what I would do, though? I'm not Tony Khan, obviously. I'm way more masculine and, a lot of things.
Less curly hair.
Yeah. Let me do this. Let me do this. 1, grow a set.
Yeah.
2, start doing everything that these drones hate.
Mm-hmm.
Lean into that shit. Lean. Michael Jackson, Smooth Criminal lean into everything drones hate. I don't understand why he still has not picked up on that fucking memo. Tonight kind of seemed like that a little bit. We're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Tonight kind of seemed like that a little bit. I was like, uh-oh. See, but I'm not going to get too excited because Tony Khan will book a show like this and then book like a string of shows where I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? What are you fucking doing?
And his favorites will be out in force.
Yeah. He'll have like 4 shows where his favorites are just everywhere.
And winning. Clean.
But tonight was one of those shows where I was like, do this. They hate this. This makes their skin crawl. You know why? Because it's better than what they enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
By a wide margin. These are the shows that they can't criticize because they would have to really nitpick to find something wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
You ever notice when AEW has shows like this, they'll nitpick stuff like camera work. They couldn't even nitpick that tonight. I thought the camera work was immaculate tonight.
Yeah. First time in a while.
They have literally nothing to nitpick about this show. And speaking of which, it's time to light the fuse. Bring the boom.
Dynamite.
It's time to do it, man. Let's do it. I hate that I spent so much time on that weird ass shit, but I'm always gonna defend the fucking brand. I don't give a fuck. I'm always gonna defend the brand. All right, y'all. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into this show. Beautiful people. After a quick video package to recap MJF turning on Daniel Garcia, Ospreay made his way out for a promo, and I noticed they had the minimalist setup tonight. It was different.
Yeah.
It was different. It felt very early in your house pay-per-view-ish.
Yeah, like 1995.
Yeah, it was very minimal.
Mm-hmm.
It worked here. I don't know why it worked here specifically. Maybe it's because they were in Calgary. I don't know. Like, just something about it just worked.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just kind of like the house show look when it comes to Canada.
Yeah.
Because I grew up seeing that.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
If they try it again in Little Rock, I don't know if it's going to work.
Yeah, no, no. I think it only works in Canada. But,
yeah.
All right. So, Will Ospreay sat in the corner and ran down MJF for several minutes. And he was out there spitting facts plus fucking tax, bro.
Dear Lord.
I cannot find one damn line in this promo where I wasn't like facts. He essentially alluded to MJF being a one-trick pony, and I said, thank you.
Yeah.
You know why I said thank you to? Because I feel like Will Ospreay is the only person, that, like since the AEW's inception, that they will actually allow to go out there and say that. I think CM Punk kind of had the leeway to do it too, but I feel like Will Ospreay was more direct. Because CM Punk is like the king of innuendo. That's always been his promo style. And the one time he did cut a direct promo, everybody lost their jizz over it. That was the pipe bomb. But everybody who's ever watched the CM Punk promo knows he's like the king of innuendo. That's his thing. Alluding to things. And you see that now, and you really see that in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
He was just firing straight shots. He was just firing straight fucking shots. I fucking loved it. I liked that he's cutting down on his use and reliance on bruv. I like that he's slowly but surely leaning away from that and letting his promo skills speak for themselves. But yeah, my favorite line was basically him just calling out MJF for being a fucking one-trick pony. And saying that, dude, I represent everything about the fucking company that you that it should represent, and you don't like that about me. That I represent all elite wrestling and you kind of represent what you represent. Now I'm doing my own innuendo, if you shall.
Gotcha, bitch.
Werner has said this since the beginning. I haven't. MJF is a very WWE style promo cutter.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha,
I feel like early AEW he wasn't. But like late year 2, early year 3 was where I was like, this dude only cuts one fucking promo. I was like, this dude literally only cuts one promo. Pot shot, childish insult, pot shot, innuendo, pot shot, reference about the person's family or ratings they drew or a friend of theirs, and fucking no one's on the level of the devil, I'm better than you and you know it, promo over. The best promo I've seen MJF cut in AEW was that comeback promo at Double or Nothing. I said, and remember on the review, guys, if you go back and watch it, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of hate that review because I was sick as a fucking dog. But I said, I got to do this review for y'all. And I hated how late we started, but y'all still rocked that stream out. But that promo, I said, if he can keep that up, go back and watch. I said, if he could keep that up, I'll fuck with MJF's promos. But he can never seem to keep that up. He'll do it for one promo and then go right back into the formula I just said.
Mm-hmm.
And it's tired. I think people are starting to see through it now. I think all the pops MJF are getting are as a result of the push he's received up until this point. Courtesy pops, if you shall. Legacy pops. Like, name a wrestler right now y'all think is getting legacy pops. Just name one. I don't need 2 or 3 or 4 because we can't read all the comments. But, like, name one person you think is getting a legacy pop. Like, they're not even cheering for them. They're just cheering for the concept of them. Like, yay, you're here. I see you on my TV all the time. Just give one. Randy Orton, that's a great one. Catherine, that's a great one. Because I was going to say Kevin Owens. It's funny you said that. I was going to say Kevin Owens. I was literally going to say Kevin Owens. I was going to be like, Kevin Owens, I don't even know why they pop for him anymore. Cuts the same promo, wrestles the same match. His punches look fucking horrible.
Gotcha, bitch.
Shane McMahon level.
Like, dude. Matthew Sheldon says Cena. I agree with that as well when he's around. I agree. Matt Hardy. Oh, that's off the beaten path.
The weird hips.
Marlo said, I would have said Jeff Hardy over Matt.
Yeah.
Marlo said Sami Zayn. Maybe when he was doing that bloodline shit, I would have gave you that one. When he was doing that bloodline shit, I would have agreed. Mo said triple nose. I was thinking more so active competitors, but okay. Mr. Mayhem said CM Punk. Agreed. But here's the crazy part about CM Punk. His pops are dying.
Yep. Fast.
I'm starting to think people don't even care to want to see him wrestle anymore.
And you notice he took shots at AEW all in his promo, and no one popped for it.
Sheamus is a good one too, Jason. Sheamus is a good one.
Oh, that is a good shout.
But yeah, no, he took that little shot. Yeah, he took that little shot and it got no reaction. You know why? Because hypocrites are see-through. Even the people like drones, hypocrites are see-through.
Gotcha, bitch.
So here's what I think the WWE fan base is thinking every time they see him. They probably thinking, okay, we just want to see this Drew McIntyre match, and after that, you could fuck off. You could go back to AEW for all we care. I really don't think they give a fuck about him.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Survivor Series pop was the last big pop CM Punk is going to get.
Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, he came back, what was that? SmackDown a month ago?
Mm-hmm.
That pop wasn't there. I mean, they popped for him, but it wasn't like when he came back at Survivor Series.
Rey Mysterio's coming out to crickets these days, Fernando.
Yeah.
And it's sad to see.
It really is.
It's sad. It's sad. I remember when Rey Mysterio used to get one of the biggest pops on the show. It's sad. LA Knight is actually over. No, Mr. Mayhem, I ain't going to give you LA Knight. LA Knight is actually over. It's just WWE doesn't know what to do with it. Because he got over organically.
And they hate when that happens.
Yeah. But all right, y'all, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Scroll down and hit the thumbs up on this stream, please and thank you. Scroll down and hit the thumbs up on this stream, please and thank you. Show all the necessary love. All love is appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Hit the cash out. And shouts out to Matthew Shelton for coming through the way he does on the stream as well. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. We doing our thing, man. And y'all got to help us do our thing. And when y'all do that, it makes the show better. I hate that so much time got taken away from the beginning, but again, you come at the brand, I'm going to light you the fuck up. I'm going to light you the fuck up. Point blank, period. And one last thing. And the crazy part about that, too, the people that always want to take shots at you, your credibility, what you talk about, how you carry yourself, you ever noticed one common thing? There are always people who have not even done anything close to what you've done in that specific lane.
Yeah.
People who are above you don't really do that. Like people who are above you will gatekeep, but they won't go out of their way to really be like, oh man, y'all ain't credible. Woo, woo, woo. Don't. And that's why I took a shot at, that's why Bubba got his ass lit up on our stream, because I'm like, bro, you too big to be sitting here trying to talk crazy about us, bro. Like if you got to sick your dogs on people at the stature you're at, if you got to sick dogs on people to get a point across, you ain't as accomplished as you think you are. Because people who are above people in a specific lane, they don't punch down, they punch up. So apparently, I'm going to put this out there. So apparently he feels we have enough traction to where he even took the shot. Apparently we got enough steam behind us to where he took the shot. But people like Josh Simon, they just live with this jealousy and this hatred in their spirit towards people that are actually doing more than them. The people that actually got the balls to get in front of a camera and talk they shit. He's probably never done that in his life. The dude probably lives in Green Bay somewhere with some ugly ass, fat ass wife, shitty as fuck, not knowing what to do with himself, probably working a job that he hates. His wife is probably fucking around on him. Like, so when he watches us, he feels this rage, this inner rage of like, I gotta take shots at them because I'm getting shots at home. No, motherfucker, fix your life. To say, oh, half the time you guys don't even know what you're talking about. Okay, sir, if that's the case, then why did it's like 95% of our predictions come true? If that's the case, why the fuck are we recognized by all of the people that matter? If that, you see where I'm going? I just want to put that out there. Let's keep it moving. All right. But MJF appeared on the screen and cut the exact same promo with the exact same formula. Matthew Shutton, what are you saying the fuck for? What you saying that for? I see comments that throw me off, and I'm just like, what are you saying that for?
Yeah.
But MJF popped up on the screen. He cut the promo he always fucking cuts. People were losing their mind over that. You're a flavor of the month, and I'm a flavor of the millennium line. That shit was trash. It was trash. It wasn't that great of a damn line. It just sounded like some shit Jericho would have said in like 05.
Right?
Like, I'm at that point with MJF where it's like, bro, you either gonna fucking switch it up, or you need to just be one of those people like Ric Flair back in the day, where when he didn't have the title, he would just work the territories and go against everybody's top babyface. Just please. Like, now it's to a point where I don't want to see you in any title pictures because you don't bring anything new to the fucking table. You do the same shit every feud, no matter if you're going against a babyface, a heel, a tweener. You do the same shit. And MJF has that, oh, if all I do is punch, then block it mentality. And it's like, nah, bro, that's not what works here, bro.
That does not sell pay-per-views.
Right. You're starting to look like one of those talents. Me and Werner had this discussion last year. You're starting to look like one of those talents on the roster that should have phased out once Tony Khan started acquiring more elite talents.
Yep.
You really are. You're starting to look more and more like MLW was the perfect spot for you. I think you need to go be a big fish in a small pond. Because what you doing on the main stage ain't cutting it. And I get it. Tony Khan has a boner for you and thinks you're God's gift to planet fucking Earth. But dog, let me be the first to tell you, you're getting boring, man. You're getting stale.
One of Cody's kids.
Any thoughts on this, man?
I'm glad Will's getting promo time. I'm glad he's working out his promo cadence and all that other stuff. A little long for me. And here's another thing. Everyone knows I hate talking to start off a show, but if you're gonna have a promo segment to start the show, set the table for the fucking night. Don't plan out next week. Don't plan out next month. Don't plan out next year. I want it for fucking tonight. You could have had a match and then done this promo segment right after that. Not that hard. Really not. Again, Will said everything perfectly and correctly. MJF looks like a curtain jerker who doesn't give a shit and should have went to NXT.
Do you think Tony should have let MJF walk to WWE?
Yeah.
Yes. 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 Yes.
You don't need MJF. He's not the generational talent that everyone thinks he is.
But he sold Tony Khan a bill of goods about him and his ability, and here we are.
Not only that, Cody co-signed on it when he first started.
But how long has Cody been gone?
I get it, but still,
MJF's deal got re-upped after Cody left.
Yeah.
Bro, I would have just let him walk. The dude has one promo, maybe 2 matches. Let him walk. Pay-per-view MJF in the ring, I fuck with. Pay-per-view MJF in the ring is, I rock with pay-per-view MJF in the ring. I do. But like TV MJF in the ring, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. Roll out the ring and walk around for 45 fucking minutes.
Boy, who does that sound like?
Don't ask me, tell the people. Speak
Roman
directly.
fucking Reigns.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, roll out the ring, walk around for 45 minutes, get in there, do 2 moves, roll out the ring again. Like you get to a certain point where you just like, dude, fucking wrestle. Lord. All right,
I
but
truly
after
believe he hates wrestling.
probably. Probably. And people are going to shit on us and go, oh, he's just trying to prolong his career.
Gotcha,
Shut
bitch.
up.
He wrestles once a month. He's done one indie in his time at AEW. One. How much more do you need to prolong your career?
Okay. MJF challenged Will Ospreay for the international title. After Ospreay accepted the challenge and left the ring, Bryan Danielson came out for the finals of the men's Owen Hart tournament. Jeff Jarrett served as the enforcer at ringside. Werner was very happy about this.
No, he does not need fucking TV time in 2024.
Man, normally I'll let you rock, but you can let him have it for this, bro. Come on now. Come on now. You can let him have it for this. It is what it is, man. So I'm not doing that in a bad way. Y'all should know what I'm about to say about this Bryan Danielson Hangman Adam Page match. So I'm giving y'all a chance to go on ahead and put that shit in the comment section right now. Y'all know what I'm finna say. I'm going to break down why, but I'm giving y'all a chance to put them controller emojis in the comment section. Just go ahead and do that real quick. Because we about to cook. Bryan Danielson and Hangman Page was a cheat code for all the right reasons. I always say, and it feels like a catch-all term, and I'm just trying to move on with the shit faster. No, I'm not saying this just to move on faster. I'm saying this because I actually mean it. This had everything. Guys, I ain't gonna lie, I got a little bit of a migraine, but I'm a cook. Here's why I thought this was so great. Hangman Page immediately going to the limb targeting and going for the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Pause, goddammit.
Pause.
Bryan Danielson looking like the grizzled, beat-up veteran throughout this match. The blood, the use of blood. Everything fired on all cylinders, and here's the most important detail. It felt like every move meant something. There was no wasted motion in this matchup whatsoever. ever.
Gotcha, bitch.
Jeff Jarrett's involvement in this match, perfect. Hangman Page's moveset in this match, perfect. Bryan Danielson's grizzled, beat down, almost retired veteran routine in this match, perfect.
Gotcha, bitch.
The war of attrition that kind of started to happen towards the end of the match, perfect. This match is one of those matches that if I'm running a wrestling school, I clip this entire match and I show it to my class tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to really piss the drones off. You ready? I'm about to piss them off, Werner. I'm about to piss them off. This match had everything that y'all think the Cody Roman match had.
Facts.
Oh, I'm about to piss y'all off. If y'all even made it this far. I'm about to piss y'all the fuck off, bro. This match had everything y'all thought the Cody Roman match had.
Gotcha, bitch.
And you want to know how I know it had that? This crowd sucked. This crowd was terrible. This was a
WWE crowd.
Bro, they were waiting for Roman Reigns to come out. Like,
Yeah.
I swear to God. They were waiting for the bloodline to come out and for fucking Tonga Loa to fuck up a low blow.
And Seth Rollins to sing his theme song.
You could tell this was a pro WWE crowd. This crowd sucked. You want to know how good this match was? By the time this match was over, you would have swore it was about 30,000 people in that damn building with how loud it was. This was that cinema you motherfuckers be talking about. The visuals, the wrestling, the psychology, the limb targeting, the everything hit on all cylinders. Everything. I cannot find a flaw with this match. I'm sure Werner will. I swear to God, I can find. You normally Captain Nitpick. Don't make that fucking face. But fucking dude, I cannot find anything wrong with this match. Anything. I even tried before getting on camera. I'm like, man, it had to have been something missing. I can't think of anything that was missing from that match. This could have easily been a pay-per-view match.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, give your thoughts.
This is my only question. This is not a nitpick. Well, maybe it is.
See?
Why is it that only Bryan Danielson can pull this out of Hangman? Let's think back to their series of matches. All of them great. All of them high 4-star, maybe 5-star matches. And yet anytime Hangman's in with anybody else, it's shit.
I'm going to counter your nitpick with one thing. I don't know if it's because he just hated him. CM Punk brought that shit out of him too.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because he hated him. But when he would get in there with CM Punk, he would just step it up. So I don't know. Maybe it's fueled by some kind of hatred. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I thought this was a fantastic match. The selling in this was great. The ripping of the kinetic tape, awesome. There's nothing wrong with this match at all. I would show this to a wrestling school first thing in the morning.
This match did everything.
Yeah.
I was so
if
impressed.
Tony ended the show, this would have been a 10 show. If Tony would have ended it after this match, 10 show.
I was beyond impressed with this match, guys. I was beyond impressed with this match. And I'm going to say it again just to piss y'all off one more time. This match had everything y'all think Cody versus Roman had.
Yep.
If this would have been it all in for the title, people would have been like, Cody Roman who? Like, take a second to imagine if this was at Wembley. Got it in your head? You remember when teachers used to say that? You got the answer in your head? the defense rest. All right. Okay. I guess I do got a nitpick, but this ain't even match related. Nigel McGuinness.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Let it fucking go, Nigel.
Tony, you might have to get him off commentary, bro. He's starting to become like Pat McAfee to me, dude. He was bearable at first, but like heel Nigel McGuinness on commentary is unbearable.
Yeah.
He is unbearable. And people might be like, isn't that the point of a heel commentator? No, not to the point of where you want to mute your TV. No.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard the best heel commentators to ever do it, and this don't do it for me.
You never muted when Jerry was on commentary. You never muted when Bobby the Brain Heenan was on commentary. You never muted when Jesse the Body.
Yeah, Nigel McGuinness is just starting to become like, I don't know. You just want to put your fingers in your fucking ears. And shouts out to Bryan Danielson for that tribute gear that he had on. That was dope.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. Let's keep going with this motherfucking show, man. Let's keep going with this show. Chris Jericho versus Samoa Joe. The learning tree, by the way. Me and Warren are probably going to agree to disagree on this one. For what it was, I thoroughly enjoyed this. For what it was. It was a street fight. It's what let me put it this way. Pardon me. It's what street fights used to be, but WWE bastardized the concept of street fights so much that we're not even used to seeing good street fights anymore. So Werner's vision might be distorted on this because of who's participating, but for a street fight, this was good. I actually enjoyed it for what it was. Again, for what it was. It wasn't going to be a 5-star match. It wasn't going to be what we saw in the opener. I didn't expect that. I went into it like, as long as they work outside the ring, do some cool shit backstage, you know what I'm saying, beat the hell out of each other, I'm happy with it. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. And it ended after Samoa Joe got put on a forklift and rammed through some fucking some drywall. And no doctor
funny.
stopped the match, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't Britt Baker. So, yeah. But any thoughts on this match?
I mean, I see where you're coming from, and I agree. And yes, there's a lot of PTSD with street fights and WWE, but AEW has I think done enough goodwill in that area with bunkhouse matches, the stadium stampede matches, anarchy in the arena matches. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just wanting more out of Jericho than what he can really do, because he's just again reinvented himself and has unfortunately gotten it over.
Wait, and Mo said, I like the ending too, the way they didn't show Joe was good, make the people think. Well, they did eventually end up showing him getting put into an ambulance. Pardon me. But yeah, I know what you mean though. Nobody took a pin. It ended from just carnage. It ended from carnage. So I liked it. Matthew Shelton saying, be right back. Okay. John said, what up, what up? What's going on, John?
Pay your late fees.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was, I hate using this because drones fucked this up for me. I thought it was fun. It was a fun match. It moved the feud along. And now I think this puts Samoa Joe on a path to destruction. I think Samoa Joe comes back with a vengeance. So if that's what we get out of this, I'm fine with it. If that's what we end up getting out of this, I am A-okay with it. I don't have any complaints whatsoever. So there you go.
Um,
Global Glory Fatal 4-Way between Claudio, Kyle Fletcher, Pac, and Tomohiro Ishii. Guys, I'm going to say the same thing I said for the opener for this one, except
Gotcha, bitch.
I'm going to take one thing away. This wasn't meant to have like amazing psychology or a story behind it. This was 4 of the best competitors that you could possibly put in the ring for this specific cause with a chance to face the international champion at All In, which I think they said that's what was on the line.
mm-hmm.
And you want to know what I liked even more than this? This is something I liked even more than the opening match. This match went from 0 to 60 in like a second flat. Well, actually, no. It is something similar I like to the first match. It was no wasted motion, just in a different way. It was no wasted motion. They went out there and fucking killed it. Everybody got in there. You This is something that's rare in pro wrestling. It looked like they went out there together and was like, let's structure this. And I think that needs to happen more in AEW. It was like they all went out there with a producer before the show and was like, let's put this together to where we all look great. And by the way, I don't know if Ishii got knocked loopy towards the end of this, but he was just kind of flailing all over the place towards the end.
See, I thought I was the only one that noticed that.
Yeah, no, he got knocked a little loopy. Like, even when he went to go run the ropes, he almost fell through the ropes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know if Ishii got, like, knocked loopy. I hope he's all right. I still don't see the hype. But I did like the way he wrestled in this match because, again, Minoru Suzuki and Ishii wrestle like this in New Japan, but yet they come to America and it's like, oh, chop me. I can take chops to the chest. Yeah. If Tomohiro Ishii wrestles like this, I have no problem. But the standing there and chopping for 45 minutes shit don't move me. But this was just a match of just wrestling excellence. And not only was it wrestling excellence, the right person won.
Yes, I'm glad Tony finally listened to us.
Holy fucking shit. The right person won. Pac won with a brutalizer, tapping out Kyle Fletcher, and what I consider one of the best TV matches I've seen this year.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, I have the Hangman Bryan Danielson match, and no, it's not recency bias. I'm saying it because it was. That's my TV match of the year so far. Will Ospreay, your move. Because we know Will Ospreay gonna come back.
Mm-hmm.
Will Ospreay, your move. Bryan Danielson and Hangman stole that for the year so far. Meanwhile, WWE has not had one match, match of the year, TV match of the year candidate for me yet. Not one.
Do they even know how to do that?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. You know what they do whenever they got a great match on their hands.
Beat it into the ground.
No, I'm talking about for one night only. What do they do?
Oh.
And we used to be more in sync, man. What's going on? Like, dude, they get a great match on TV. Fuck finish. Every time.
Yep.
Every time. I'm going to let y'all know a little secret. Whenever you watching a WWE match and you're like, wow, this match is going really great.
Gotcha, bitch.
You need to almost expect that some fuckery is about to happen. Don't even get too invested. Like, if you're like, wow, this is going really great. I did it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm guilty. I did it with Money in the Bank with the men's match. I was like, wow, this is actually going pretty good. Oh, they had Drew McIntyre win. Oh, okay. And then we saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can't help themselves.
The only reason why I say Burn it into the ground is I'm still on the Aleister Black Buddy Murphy thing.
Oh, I remember. I was there.
Yeah.
Sheeta Jethro said, sounds great. Can't wait to watch. Oh, you ain't watched Dynamite? Oh, man, dude. Man, watch. Please watch. Next up, we got, damn, are we here already? Oh, wait, hold on. Mercedes came out to have a celebration. Yeah, she came out to have a celebration for winning the New Japan Strong Women's Championship at Forbidden Door. And she butchered Bret Hart's catchphrase, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know if she did that on purpose. Because now it seems like they're slow. They're doing a slow burn on a heel turn for her. I don't know if she did that on purpose.
Gotcha, bitch.
But what was the point of this segment? What was the reason?
What was the reason?
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason? What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
I don't need to explain myself to you. And
What was the reason?
What was the reason? You could tell Britt Baker is back in Tony's ear.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't know how long y'all been watching AEW, but this is how every fucking hot women's program was when Britt Baker was around. If it was a hot women's program or a hot women's wrestler, you could almost bet any amount of money in your bank account for every segment you were going to hear, the doctor will see you now. That stupid fucking theme song. I hate a fucking theme song. Sounds like a fucking Marvel character's about to walk out there. I'm telling y'all, Britt Baker is back in full effect, y'all. Because this is what she used to do. She used to just insert herself into segments, and the segment would just end up feeling flat. And now you just like, damn, man, I don't even care about this no more. And then once that goes cold, she just moves on to the next hot thing.
Gotcha, bitch.
Then she cools that off. Then she moves on to the next hot thing. And Tony just keeps putting her in these positions. Mercedes was so hot coming out of Forbidden Door.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's already cold. And yet and still, hold on, wait. And for some reason, the crowd is booing Mercedes. They can't seem to identify that Britt is the actual problem. Mercedes was getting pops before Britt came around. And Mercedes Moné has a new nickname with me. She's the WWE Star Maker.
Yeah.
Last woman worked with her got to deal with WWE. Them's just the facts.
Last two.
So what does that tell you? Is Mercedes a star or they the stars? Just saying. All right, y'all. Main event. Willow.
So fucking adorable.
And the Owen Hart tribute gear. That's my fun fact. That's my favorite Owen Hart gear, by the way.
Yes.
That is my favorite Owen Hart gear. Her coming out in that gear, I said, she just fucking gets it.
Mm-hmm.
She just fucking gets it. How do you not love Willow, bro? She just understands how to make people love her.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to know what I'm starting to notice too? Mariah May does as well. However, Mariah May and Willow Nightingale would have a good match. It was a mini cheat code. I wouldn't say it was great. It was a good match. Solid match. I feel like Willow slowed down a little bit in the ring. I think she wanted, because she seems very selfless. It feels like Willow slowed down in the ring to make Mariah May shine. And it worked. And it worked. And Mariah May would pick up the win after some interference from Chris Statlander and fucking that goddamn caricature of a black man, milk dud looking motherfucker Stokely would get involved. So it looks like that's going to continue. That's going to become a blood feud, which I'm excited about. If it's going to become a blood feud, Willow is a hot baby face. You got to have Chris pick up a win over her.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing about super hot baby faces. They have to lose. Again, something else WWE has distorted in wrestling fans' minds. Baby faces have to always win. They always got to win. Win, 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 win. Baby face always got to win. They can never lose. Win, 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 win. When half the battle of building a proper baby face is them losing a couple times. So Willow has to take a L in the feud. And not only does Willow have to take an L in the feud, I want to see it be in a balls to the wall match. Let them go out there and have a street fight, or let them go out there and have a, whatever you want to call it, no DQ. They all the same thing. Let them have a Falls Count Anywhere match it all in.
Steel cage.
Anything. I think Steel Cage would be better for All Out, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But have a Falls Count Anywhere at fucking All In. Have Chris win that one. And then All Out, Steel Cage. Let Willow be the prevailing baby face with blood all over her face from a war with Chris Statlander.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you end that feud.
Mm-hmm.
Willow is undeniable, y'all. Willow is undeniable. So Willow taking this L here, I did not fucking mind. I did not fucking mind. Especially considering what would happen after the match. So Mariah May runs up to the stage to embrace with Tony Booty, right? This was such a well-executed turn. She's running up there. She grabs the belt. She literally turns back, and she did it in one motion. That's always been a big annoyance with me. With WWE, they overproduce heel turns. Like WWE, when somebody's about to turn heel, it'll kind of be like, It was all one motion. So Mariah May, the next time I see you, which I'm sure I will see you soon, next time I see you, I'm actually going to shake your hand and tell you that was a great job.
Wow.
All one motion. She grabs the belt with the smile, with that big, beautiful smile on her face, grabs the belt and turns around. One motion. Boom. Cracks Tony Storm with it. It was executed so well. I said, what the fuck? I was like, whoa. That one little detail made that heel turn that much better. One. Warner, you hit one detail.
Yeah.
One. This is why I don't consider WWE the industry standard anymore. They used to hit on those details. Those little tiny details, they used to hit on those. They don't hit on those anymore. The cues from the crowd, they don't pick up on that anymore. WWE is like, we're going to book what we want. You don't have to like it. We don't care. The only time WWE calls audibles, I'm going to fuck y'all up with something. The only time WWE calls audibles is when they're forced.
Yep.
Like they have to be forced. Now imagine that Cody program in AEW. And The Rock, that would have been groundbreaking if The Rock came to AEW. But imagine The Rock, they do that, they ran that same program, leading into All In, right? The moment Tony Khan would have heard The Rock get booed and get an opportunity over Cody, he would have pivoted. He would have pivoted. He wouldn't have waited 4 fucking weeks and then gave some nonsensical fucking explanation. He would have pivoted. And then it turns out, I don't know if y'all knew this or not. Turns out, Cody is he's a little smart politicking little prick. Y'all remember the Royal Rumble when he won? He stood on the turnbuckle and pointed at Roman. That wasn't planned. He had already knew that The Rock was going against Roman in Mania at that point. He did that shit on purpose. What did I tell y'all? When they did that promo with The Rock and Roman in the ring, and Chody was he gave up his opportunity at WrestleMania, right? And I said, did y'all notice that little facial expression he gave? Like the little please feel sorry for me facial expression he gave before he got out the ring?
Yep.
And I told everybody, pay attention to that. And people's like, you reaching. That's who got the main event of WrestleMania?
All because he went into business for himself.
Gotcha, bitch.
That would have never happened in AEW because Tony Khan would have just pivoted.
Yep.
He wouldn't have had to go into business for himself. Tony Khan would have been like, oh, he's getting booed. Oh. Well, Cody, shit, let's pivot. Let's turn this around. The only time Tony Khan doesn't have adaptability is when it comes to his favorites. I'm not even going to bring, okay, this is the most I'm going to bring up of it. That Elaine rap segment, it's to a point now where everybody, I saw on Twitter, everybody now is so sick of them, y'all. Nobody wants to see them anymore. And shouts out to Mansoor for calling Max Caster Anthony Bowen's Janetti.
Yeah.
So that was a perfectly executed heel turn. No pun intended, because Toni Storm, she was getting okay. She's so committed to making stuff go over. I heard a couple of those heel shots connected.
Mm-hmm.
Go back and listen. A couple of them Jones, you heard them go. I was like, whoa.
Gotcha,
A
bitch.
couple of them heel shots knocked right off her cranium. You want to know how I know them the bitches was connected? I went, ow, ow. I was like, oh, shit, oh. I was touching my head. I'm like, oh, shit, am I bleeding? Am I bleeding? I was like, oh. And Toni Storm was gushing.
Yeah.
And you want to talk about cinema.
Gotcha, bitch.
That visual of Mariah May holding Toni Storm's head while Toni, with her bloody face, with that look of betrayal on her fucking face. AEW needs to use that in like the best of AEW 20 years from now special.
Yep. That should be on the opening package from now on.
That
If they play music.
That visual of her holding Toni Storm's chin with that blood running down her face and that look of betrayal on her face. Mwah. I don't think this heel turn could have been executed any better.
No.
You didn't see it coming at all. First of all, that's a sign of a good heel turn. You didn't see it coming at all. I thought the heel turn was going to happen after the match. That's when I thought it was going to happen. I thought, like, once I heard the bell ring, I'm like, okay, Mariah May's going to win the belt, and then they going to come to the middle of the ring. She going to act like she finna hug her and just crack her with the fucking belt.
Yeah.
And stand over her. That's what I thought was going to happen. So, salute to Willow, salute to Mariah May, salute to Tony Booty for taking heel shots to the fucking cranium.
Yeah.
Salute. This was just the ladies were in the shot. Should I get them mad one more time?
Yes.
There's literally nothing I've ever seen from the WWE Women's Division in the last 10 years that comes close to anything that we saw tonight from these ladies. Nothing. Not a damn thing. There's nothing touching the AEW Women's Division right now. Nothing.
And let's be honest here. You're not going to get blood in a Rhea Ripley Liv Morgan feud.
You're not.
Even though there should be, but you're not going to get it. Now, with Mariah May and Toni Storm, we get it right off the bat. That was perfect.
Instantly made it a blood feud.
And it brought back heat to the world title. Which I just said, last week? 2 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
Willow needs to win this belt because the belt is cold. I mean, this was perfect. All around perfect. You couldn't have scripted this any better.
And WWE plays spin the bottle on their women's division. 1 month is Bianca, 1 month is Rhea, 1 month they can never push women simultaneously.
No.
Like, they play spin the fucking bottle with their women's division, and I do not understand why. Because they have some talented ladies, bro. They do.
It's the one-itis issue.
No, I've already broke that down, but what I'm saying is like they have no reason. They have some talented ladies. They just, when they do that spin the bottle shit, I'm like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You can push more than one woman at once on each brand.
Mm-hmm.
I promise.
Because let's be honest here. Outside of the world title picture in WWE, how many storylines do the women have? None. AEW, outside of the titles, how many do you have?
Like 4?
2? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
4, 5, maybe.
If we include like Athena and the Billy Starks thing.
Right.
Yeah. Like 4 or 5, actually. And all of them are good.
Right.
The only one that ain't hitting on all cylinders right now is the Mercedes Britt Baker thing, and that's because of Britt Baker's average ass.
The ceiling will see you now. Straight
up. You hey. At this rate, I'm gonna be honest here. I think that's low key where they're going with it, but this is they taking a rough path to get there. Because hold on, Mr. Mayhem said Jamie Hayter needs to return it all in. I think that's the path they're going, with Jamie Hayter probably turning on Britt Baker. But I don't know if I want to see Britt Baker in a feud with Jamie Hayter either. Because I feel like Britt Baker would win the first match. I don't know. Anything that Britt Baker just involves herself in, I'm just like, nah.
Because we all know she doesn't do good business.
Yeah, but as soon as Becky and Charlotte come back, the division has no chance. Well, yeah. I thought we knew that, though.
Yeah.
Then we got, no. That Jamie Hayter needs to go after Toni Storm because Toni injured Jamie in kayfabe. No, I'm with Werner. Willow.
Yeah.
Let Jamie prove she could stay healthy first. Then maybe. You could maybe have Jamie take it off of Willow early 2025 or something.
I mean, honestly, Willow's earned a world title run. With everything that she's done, going to all these other promotions and promoting AEW, with all of that, and doing TV and all, she's earned it. She's put in the work.
And don't give her no little hot potato 1 month or one program title run. No, give her at least 3 programs where she wins.
Yeah. Yeah, don't Nyla Rose her.
Don't give her one fucking program. Please don't one and done Willow. Don't one and done Willow. If you didn't one and done Riho, if you didn't one and done Britt Baker, don't one and done fucking Willow, the biggest baby face you fucking have on the women's side.
Right.
Said, guys, Toni is not going to bench Britt. She is going to have to work with someone. When did we say anything about Toni benching her?
Yeah.
I just said I don't want to see her involved in any major programs.
Yeah.
Because she takes away. She's a She takes more than she gives. If Tony want to have her in a feud with like Nyla Rose or something, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Her versus Deanna.
Sure.
Get that out of the way.
But like major programs like Mercedes, like she don't need to be nowhere near any major programs at all.
Yeah, get her out of the title picture.
She brings nothing to the table when it comes to main programs. Nothing.
Yep.
Like Maria, how soon people forget? Do you remember the matches she was having before she got injured? They were awful. They were awful. Awful. And you can't blame the opponents either because she was in there with some talented girls.
Yes.
They were awful. And her whole mic skills are predicated around sounding like a fucking Karen. She's the MJF of the women's division.
Facts.
Go out there, take a pot shot, take a hypocritical pot shot, then take another pot shot, then make a reference to the promotion that person used to work for. DMD promo over.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
bitch.
Pyro.
She's a one-trick pony too. But at least MJF, when it comes to like pay-per-view matches, can actually fucking go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Britt Baker versus Taya Valkyrie. Do we forget? Yeah, do we forget?
Gotcha, bitch.
And everybody blamed Taya.
Yeah. Which was wrong.
Oh, and did Britt stand up for it all?
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Gotcha, bitch.
No.
That should tell you what type of person she is.
Locker room leader, that one.
Didn't make a tweet, nothing. Taya was sitting here going against the Wolves. Are you smoking?
What the fuck?
Are you smoking? Have you seen Chelsea Green's Impact work? Are you smoking? Britt does nothing better than Chelsea Green.
Period. Hell, if I could, I would trade Chelsea Green for Britt Baker.
In a flash.
In a flash.
Have you seen what unchained Chelsea Green is like? Unchained Chelsea Green is the shit. That's why people were so confused as to why she signed back with WWE, because the run she was having on the indies was, you had never seen anything like that from a woman.
Right.
Hell no. Especially not in the looks department. Mr. Mayhem said Chelsea Green has charisma unlike Britt Baker. Mo said I'll take Chelsea, saying she's way better on the eyes too. Yeah. Like, what are we talking about? Britt Baker got a jaw like a Von Erich. And then she just comes off like a bitch. Like, that's like my biggest thing. How can you cheer for somebody that just comes off like a bitch? Like, she don't even give you that energy of being a good person. Like, I don't get the Britt Baker love. I don't think I will ever understand the Britt Baker love.
Me neither.
I don't. All right, y'all. Let's go to ratings. This show was about as good as you can get without it being a pay-per-view. I'm going 9.8. I loved almost every minute of this show. Almost. You take the lame shit off of here and a little couple pieces of what I felt were filler off of here. To me, this is a 10 show. Now, I rarely agree with Werner when it comes to the match order thing. I think sometimes he nitpicks that to a science, and I'm like, it's not that deep. But tonight I will agree with him on this. I would have swapped openers and main event. I would have swapped the two for sure. But the only thing that makes me say I wouldn't was how perfectly executed that Mariah May heel turn was. I don't think that would have hit as good in an opening segment as it did in the closing.
Mm-hmm.
So if that Mariah May heel turn didn't happen, I would agree with swapping out the main event and the opener for sure. But even with that, this show was a 9.8. This was damn near as good as you could get without it being a pay-per-view. This is the type of show that WWE fans hate because what can they shit on?
Right.
They like shit like the Alamed, so they're not going to shit on that. The wrestling was phenomenal. The promos were phenomenal.
Yep.
What could they the camera work was excellent. What could they shit on? Honestly. The right people won.
Yeah, shockingly.
Well, talk about they'll shit on Mercedes. They ain't had no problem loving her when she was Sasha, so that's null and void. That's null and void. Excellent show. These are the shows that drones can't fucking nitpick. Excellent show, Tony. Do this.
Mm-hmm.
Moment of the night. Man, I'm going to go with that perfectly executed heel turn from Mariah May. You cannot get much better than that. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go 9.5, mainly because the Alamed had to be on my screen and the ceiling. Moment of the night, I will go with the heel turn. Now, yes, I do nitpick match order, but on paper, you see Danielson versus Hangman, who has a 1-1-1 record against each other. That should be a fucking main event.
Well, on paper, the Patriots thought Drew Bledsoe was better than Tom Brady. So,
well, again, on paper, when the match card was released, that's what I thought.
let me see.
And yes, the women ending. The only way that the women ending was with Mariah turning, which is the moment of the night, because you couldn't script that any better. You couldn't do that any better.
And now she's really about to be unchained in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Now that she doesn't have to do any of like the Tony Storm character work,
mm-hmm.
and she could just go out there and just be her. Y'all about to see another side of her in that ring, bro.
Queen Amadana match.
I'm telling you.
I'm so excited.
People don't know what they about to see, bro. Y'all about to see something crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Mo said 9.5 moment of the night, Mariah heel turn. Mo said 54 minutes and 44 seconds of wrestling on Raw, hour 2 minutes and 2 seconds of wrestling on Dynamite. Maria said 10, Bryan versus Hangman. Okay. Mr. Bam said 9.5 moment of the night, Bryan Danielson winning the men's Owen Hart tournament. The visual of his bloody face holding that belt through the ropes was, man, that's wrestling, dude.
Yeah.
That's wrestling, dude. Matthew Shelton said, I'm a 9.6 with the heel turn being moment of the year. Wow.
Whoa.
Gotcha, bitch.
Mo said they'll shit on Mercedes. Read that one already. Catherine said 10, moment Will's promo. Maria said, Werner is dead wrong. May turning on Tony needed to happen, closing out the show the way it did.
How are we supposed to know that last week when these matches were announced?
Wait. Matthew Shelton said that heel turn is moment of the year. Marvin said a 10 moment of the night. Mariah May heel turn that was so perfectly executed. It was like, I mean, picture fucking perfect.
5 months left in the month or the year.
Man. Where did this year go, bro?
Yeah, it's been flying.
Fernando said this is the best Dynamite for 2024. Moment of the night, the main event. Werner smoking. The order of matches were perfect. Well, you know, it is what it is. Let me see what else we got. Matthew Schultz said we are about to be blessed. Mo said, Canada, shame on you. You idiots need to give Martha Hart a bigger applause than that. That crowd sucked, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That
Again,
crowd sucked.
WWE crowd.
Damn, I hated this fucking crowd. If any of the stuff, like, if they would have did any of the stuff they did this week and last week's show in Chicago, oh my fucking God. What can you do? All right. Okay, cool. Look like it's all we got. Matt Clayson is like the stream. Shouts out to you.
Here we go.
But y'all, clear the air, man. I'm going to spin the block on what made this review run long in the first place. If you are building something, I don't care if it's a brand. I don't care if it's a damn house. I don't care if you building a fire in your backyard to make barbecue. I don't give a fuck. Don't let somebody in come and try and put a wet blanket on your shit because they ain't done nothing. Just don't. Defend what you build with all of your might. The world that we populate and live in was built upon that. I mean, it was also built upon white supremacy and slavery. But still, you get my point. Don't ever build something up and let somebody just come and try and tear it down because they can't do what you do. And if you got to remove those people, remove them. I don't care if it's family. I don't care if it's somebody you know since grade school. I don't give a fuck. That is not the first time I've dealt with people trying to tear me down.
Gotcha, bitch.
But I do get a little bit, frustrated when it's somebody that's like, dude, I have driven all over this fucking country for this brand, dog. I've flown all over this country for this brand, dog. Now I'm about to go international soon. Like, dog, I'm telling you. Don't ever let somebody come in your motherfucking shit and tell you what you should build and how you should build it when they ain't built nothing. That's like how some of these people will come over here from foreign fucking countries and had a nerve to say Americans are lazy when they came over here and got handed a low interest loan to build a business. They came over here and got handed debit cards to buy groceries, and they get put up in 5-star hotel rooms and don't have to pay for them and all types of shit. But they'll come here and tell an American they lazy. Don't let nobody tell you no shit like that when they ain't put in half the work you've put in. And like I said, people like Josh Simon, he probably ain't ever done nothing in life at all. His biggest claim to fame is probably being a Packers fan. He probably lives vicariously through their wins.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I want to clear the air on.
Since it's after midnight, today is the 10-year anniversary of my mom's passing.
Oh, damn, man. Sorry.
So I recommend people, if you have a parent that's still alive, give them a call, tell them you love them, or any loved one, a grandparent, a child, whichever. Just tell them you love them and maybe reminisce about some good times.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all know I lost my mom. I'm approaching a year. I'm dreading the day. I know that week. I know even like that week before, I'm gonna have to build up a wall. I'm sure Werner has probably practiced and mastered the art of building up that wall before days like he's about to, he's having right now. Like, I'm not there yet.
What sucks is I got to do it again in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta, and I don't know how I'm gonna build this wall, man. I don't.
Day by day.
I'm man enough to fucking admit it. I don't. So Yeah, I definitely understand. I definitely understand. But no, man, I don't even know what to say to that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what to say to that. Okay, so I'm gonna say something real quick. This might lose you as a viewer, and I really don't give a damn. Maria, the next time you want to come in here promoting somebody else's shit, I don't know if you're trying to dunk on us or have it as a gotcha moment or some kind to try to piss us off. The next time you do some shit like that, we blocking you. Point blank period. That's corny. Like, why are you putting that there? That's fucking corny. Don't do that shit. We do not care. Good for her. Don't do that shit ever again. And I wish I was joking with you. Mona said, we all know who in here the best are. Fuck those dumbass drones. If you can't take the criticism of a shitty product, you don't want to be in here. We speak facts and truth for both companies. Yeah, I mean, it's such a slippery slope, and I don't want to spend more time on it. We done been live for 2 hours and 15 damn minutes, y'all. It's such a slippery slope because the truth is underground and it's unpopular. And I'm not going to compromise the truth for viewers. Because I know with somebody, if we had somebody from like the entertainment industry that produced like a big show, maybe in the 90s or something, they'd probably come, have a meeting with us on like Skype or something. And they'd probably say, you got to learn how to play both sides of the fence. That's how you get the viewers. You got to learn how to play both sides of the fence. I ain't doing it.
I ain't doing it either.
If something's bad, I'm going to say it's fucking bad. If something's good, I'm going to say it's good. I love how I said I gave the men's Money in the Bank match props and people just glossed right over that. So no, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care to be riding both sides of the fence. That's not my thing. All right, y'all, it's about that time to get the fuck up out of here, man. So therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the brazen in his ass. So signing off yet again, it's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, just your boy, Mr. Starks, and
Big of football worldwide, the Messiah of semi-cute sixes, and the internal pessimist, Big Dub.
Peace out, y'all.
See you Friday.